Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Season 2 recap of our Twitch save with Sassuolo. If you guys are missing out, why not head over to Twitch and we live stream every day during the week. Description below. About 4 hours a day we are live streaming our Sassuolo save. I'll fill you in all the details of what happened in Season 2 and Season 1. Didn't do a Season 1 recap, so we'll get that involved at the start of the episode as well. See how we progress from 1 to 2. But if you guys have not seen it, head over to Twitch. We are live every day, like I say. This month at least, we are live every day. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get on with the video, shall we? Now, before we start, as always, if you are new to the channel, why not click that subscribe button? I can barely speak, but if you subscribe, you may be able to help me out. 1.3k subs is the goal. We're about 30 away or 25 away. So if you guys can hit that sub button, it'd be massively appreciated. Also, leave a like on the episode. Gives me a taster if you want to see more of this content, if you're enjoying the save, or it just helps the algorithm out. That and commenting does help a lot. But anyway, guys, let's get on with the video. So, like I say, guys, welcome to the Sassuolo save. If you've not been live on Twitch, well, here we are, Season 3 currently. We'll go for our Season 1 and Season 2 recap. The rules of this save are pretty simple. Our Director of Football is in charge of all transfers in. So, any signing you see coming into the club is not done by myself. So, I have no control of what players come in. I do control sales. I don't control coaching staff or any other staff. The only thing I can do is contract renewals on the second time around once a player rejects the initial Director of Football contract approach. So, pretty much, I'm just doing tactics and playing the games and seeing how well we can do. Let's have a look what happened in the first season then, shall we? Let's go back to Season 1. And we actually had a really good start. A really good start. Some friendlies here. Won every single game, apart from Crotone, which we drew in, which is fine. 81st minute equaliser. Start the season off with a 1-0 win, 92nd minute versus Cagliari, who are a decent side. Fiorentina lost 1-0 to. We then go and draw to Roma, beat Juve at home 3-1 somehow. We then lose to Inter Milan, but beat Napoli, draw to Atalanta, some really big results here. But then somehow the slide just started, and we didn't win for like 8 games in a row, was it? I think 8 or 7 games in a row we didn't win against some poor opposition in Crotone, Bologna, Sampdoria, Torino. Should have beaten those teams, but a really bad slump of form. We then turned it around. We had a really inconsistent first season and beaten Udinese, won 4 in a bounce. We then got into final of, no, we lost, it's a semi-final, sorry, of the Italian Cup, which we lost to Roma on away goals. You can see here, we conceded 2 away goals. That cost us in the semi-final of the Cup. So a great run in our first season in terms of Cups. We reached the semi-final, which is way above what we were expected to do. We played Roma 3 times in 1 week, back to back to back. But in terms of after the final, we had obviously the league to concentrate on. A bit of inconsistency again, win-loss, 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 win-loss. Up until the end of the season, where we were trying to push for that top 8 spot and top 7 to maybe try and secure Europe if the Italian Cup went our way. Spezia and Udinese final games of the season, we end up losing that, and that took us in the league to, I think we finished around 11th place, 51 points. But we were 3 points off 7th place, which would have been a massive achievement for our first season, considering we had no signing control and we had no control of what players we were able to bring in. In terms of transfers for the first season, let me go over here and show you what we've done for the first season. First season, all of these were predetermined before we joined the club. Satriano, I'm pretty sure, may have been predetermined as well. So no signings actually came in for the first season apart from outgoings, which were big signings. And we sold Domenico Berardi, our key man pretty much, to Tottenham Hotspur for £45 million at the end of the season, once we had finished the season up, of course. So technically it was second season, but it come down as first season. It was before the season ticks over to season 2. But Berardi is now at Tottenham Hotspur. 7 goals, 5 assists in his debut season, 7.17. Done very well for them. £56 million value now. He's gone up in value since we sold him. So they'll make a profit on him, no doubt, unless they sell him when his contract expires. Has been at the club for like 10 years here, through 2 different spells as well. Done really well in our last season though. 7 goals, 8 assists, done very well, and obviously got a big move to a Premier League club where he wanted to go to in the end. Sold a couple of other players as well. Obviously we are in control of transfers going out, just not transfers coming in. But season 2, we have £60 million to spend in the window. You must think, wow, Sam, your team has been really invested with this money. Your DOF has spent so much money. Wrong. Never been more wrong in your life. Bergio, 41k. Hamad Traore, 13 million. Okay, that's decent. But then you realise that he was on loan for us the year before and had a permanent transfer already agreed. So we only signed somebody for 41k in the January window. So we were going into our first half of the season with a weakened side massively. As you can see, a lot of free transfers had left us. Half of our squad was decimated. We had around 10, 15 players out on a free, couple mil here and there. And we brought in one new player who was a £41,000 left midfielder with 9 work rate, 6 finishing, 6 balance as well. So not the player we were looking to bring in there. The DOF rightly got sacked, and we brought in a new DOF, which is, of course, Luis Campos, one of the best DOFs in the game. 17 judging ability, 19 potential, 17 negotiations. Obviously, with our DOF formula, we like good staff ability. That is 16 as well. Decent adaptability, determination, man management, ambitious personality. Plus, he knows a lot of the world. France will come in handy in a second. Portugal, Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, and Italy. He comes in January. We go and buy Nicolas Giacchini from Caen, of course, in France, which is relevant to him knowing a lot of the French football out there. He's an American young striker, 13s all round, very, very solid player, 4-star potential, but he's kind of at almost 21 years old. American international as well, got called up to senior squads. Has played okay for us, scored 1 goal in 6 sub-appearances, which isn't too bad. I mean, he's not our starting striker. Got good attributes all around though, 6'2", very nice backup for Caputo. I'll show you my players after the transfers have been announced. But that is pretty much my Season 2 transfers. Obviously Season 3 is coming up now. If you guys watch this, I'll be live on Twitch, most likely between 12 and 4. So give that a watch, guys, and get watching over there. But in terms of our player performances for Season 2, where did we finish? We finished in 7th place, which was very, very, very good. Obviously, 7th place this year got us Euro Cup 2, which is the Europa League Conference, which is very, very good. We finished 5 points clear of Napoli in 8th as well. Juve won the league last year, and the year before that, Atalanta won that. But we finished 7th, so we have got the Conference League coming up, which is a really good chance to actually do very, very well. I feel like we should do pretty well for Season 3. Our first draw, we enter in the 4th qualifying round. So this round is not us. I think this is the 2nd or the 3rd qualifying round. Let's have a look. This is the 2nd round, so we're in the 2nd round after this. There are some decent sides, no one really too massive that I'm scared of. Hopefully we can avoid them in the draw. But we should do pretty well in that, reach the quarterfinals of expectations. Obviously mid-table finish is what we need. That is dependent on signings. We have £38 million, £70 million in the balance. We have just signed a player as well heading into Season 3, Ricardo Sotil, who is a left mid and right footed, though, so probably play him left hand side. We'll show you our tactics soon. Had a couple of changes throughout the year in terms of tactical approach, but this year is looking good. Obviously finished last season. We are jumping back and forth, I apologise, so that is no real flow to this video. It's kind of just the information of what happened for the last couple of seasons. So last season, which was 2nd season, our form started very, very well, and I thought, here we go. This could be a good season. Nope, the run came and we lost loads of games in a row. Some tough matches though, Roma, Inter, Juve as well. Then our form went back to really, really good. Unbeaten in about 10 games, 8 games. Really, really good. Lazio, Torino, Fiorentina, Napoli, Bologna, Sampdoria. Some big wins here, and of course the Italian Cup. We won the 4th qualifying round. What happens after nice wins? Massive losses. About 6 losses in a row, including the first round versus Inter Milan. Couple of wins, more losses. Then we change our tactic against Napoli, beat them 1-0, 87th minute winner versus De Frel, then lose to Bologna 4-3. We then improve our tactics slightly, get a couple of wins, unbeaten in our next 4 games, lose to Milan and end the season on a massive high, which secures us 7th place and into European football. Now, what is the tactic we are going for? It's a 4-2-1-3, so basically a 4-3-3, but 2 holding mids, 1 segundo volante, 1 anchor man, with a roaming playmaker in front of him. Now, obviously, our run of form, our negative form, is down to when our players are injured or suspended. When Traore's out, we haven't got an attacking midfielder. When Locatelli's out, haven't got a great midfielder there. When our striker's out, we didn't before good old Nicholas came in. We didn't have a striker up until he came in. But he done very, very well for us. Caputo, 28 goals in his first season. 2nd season, got 17 goals as well. Has some really good players. Jeremy Boga had a good year last year, 11 goals, 6 assists. Brian Ade is our star boy of the save, 5-star potential. Very, very, very good player. Now, if you guys want to see more of this, obviously pause the video and have a look for attributes. I'm not going to stay too long on one person. Obviously, tune to the stream and I can look into more details if you have any questions. Leave in the comments below what questions you want to see, what stuff you want to see for this save as well, and I can answer that in Season 3 recap or even the midway through Season 2 recap. We can definitely do that, but we're looking to build on our 7th place finish this year. Our season starts very, very soon. It'll be live today on Twitch. Crotone is our first game, then Fiorentina. A decent start on paper to begin with. Empoli, Parma, then Euro Cup games. Lecce in between. Then our tough games of Lazio, Genoa, Inter, Juve then begin in September. But I think we're looking good. We'd like to sign some new players. Obviously, we have around £40 million to spend and a lot of money in wages. So fingers crossed we can actually replace Berardi, the second season of asking. Locatelli has put a transfer request in. Now, I'm hoping he stays. I'm not sure he's wanted by Liverpool and Man U. Now, the issue with that is he has got a £45 million release clause for Champions League teams. So I'm hoping nobody comes in for him, because otherwise we are completely screwed in midfield because nobody will be bought for about 10 more years. But that is it for Season 2. Reached the semi-final of the Cup, got into Europe, done very, very, very well for the last 2 seasons without being in control of transfers. Obviously, if we had control, we might be doing a lot better, but I'm very happy with 7th place. Let me know how you guys think our first 2 seasons have gone, how you're enjoying the save as well. But like I say, guys, subscribe to this channel if you are new around here for some more content, football, FIFA, FM, everything related to football. Get subbing over here, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you're new around here. Leave a comment as well, helps the algorithm out. And I'll catch you all later. And join me in the streams. Join me in the streams by all means. Description below. My streams are there every day during the week mainly, or usually every day, unless there's something going on. I am live with this save, trying to get European dominance without control of transfers. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you all later.